lovelies, it's Kate. Welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. In this video I'm building a Christmas themed family mansion. I'm going to upload two versions of this build. One will be a version without CC and the other version will be with amazing CC by modcollective.gg. So in case you are on console, for example, you can still grab this build. Please check out the amazing CC, go to the description and click on the links. There you can look at the amazing stuff that I've used in this video, so everything is in the description. And yeah, let's build a beautiful family home and let's see how I did this. For this build I was going for some type of colonial style, because when I'm thinking of a Christmas themed family home, I can't help but think about Home Alone and this type of house, or Christmas Vacation, which is my favorite Christmas movie ever, and I just love this type of style. So I was going for a very traditional kind of layout, so it's a very cozy, dreamy family home. I wanted to have chimneys, and I built this little sunroom on the right side. For this I simply used a base scheme glass wallpaper, which was added in a recent update, and I then added pillars. These are from Get Together, and I then used windows from Snowy Escape at the bottom, and I then added a glass roof. The glass roof is from the Greenhouse Haven kit, and it's personally my favorite of all glass roof swatches in the game, but because it's snowing here you can't really tell that it's glass. But I feel like even though it's Christmas themed, you could of course use this in any season. You could just remove the Christmas decoration and that you could then put it back if you want to have some type of generational gameplay in this or anything. And I chose a red exterior color to really make it look like a Christmassy build. So we have the snow in the background, we then have the contrast with the beautiful bright red color, and I'm going to place some trees to incorporate a little bit of green. So the color itself, even before working on the interior decorating, it's already very Christmassy. I hope that you are all doing so well. I hope that you've had an amazing holiday season so far. Let me know in the comments, what have you been up to? What are your plans for Christmas? Do you celebrate? What are your plans for New Year's? It's always very exciting to hear from you how you are celebrating all over the world, and I can't wait to hear from you. For this area, I've used a half-gabled roof, and I built a room in the center, and I then just kind of framed the room with these roofs. I'm going to make them a little bit lower, as you can here see, because I wanted to have enough space to add some windows. And I also used shelves from Get Together to have a custom trim, which I love to do, as you know. The windows are from Lovestruck, and these are one of my favorite windows in the game of all time. I love them so much. Whenever I'm working on any type of family home, something dreamy, I just love the white frame and just the way it looks. I just love these windows. And I then added another sunroom. This is going to be the dining room, and for the dining room, as you will see, I'm going to use a big modular dining table by Mod Collective, which is amazing. You will see that it's gorgeous and it's gigantic, and it's exactly what you want for a big holiday celebration. So you have a giant table so the whole family can come together, and this is very practical for the Sims. So I love this. Here I added these wall decorations from Jungle Adventure. I just wanted to have more details, you know. For me it's all about the details when I'm working on an exterior, and I just wanted to add some of these wall decorations, also some corbels, as you can here see, then a shelf on top. I just wanted this to look a little bit more intricate. This is the one thing I struggle the most with whenever I'm working on any type of colonial build. I feel like it's very hard to add a lot of detail because the shape itself is mostly very simple, which is what it's about. Like, this makes it so stunning. It's very traditional and simple, but I still want to make it look special, and I want to add so many details, so I'm always trying to figure out how to do this. I then built a garage because I thought there was something missing, and it's not directly connected to the house, but there is a door in the back, and the door is leading into the garden, so the Sims can access this area. I'm going to place a debug car just for decorative purposes, but I feel like having a garage on a lot is always amazing. You can put anything in there that you don't want in the house. You could turn this into a small gym area, for example, which always makes sense in a basement or a garage, unless you're working on a proper mansion. Then you can build a whole home gym. But here I was going for a very traditional family home, and I didn't want to include a fancy home gym or anything. I mean, it is kind of a mansion. It is very over the top, but it's not like a big celebrity mansion where I'm adding a home gym and a hot tub or anything. So I wanted to keep it low key. So I only added the garage for this. I added another door so the Sims would be able to leave the house in the back as well, and they would be able to access the basement area. So the basement can also be accessed from the exterior, which also gave me Home Alone vibes, because we all know the iconic scenes, and the basement and the stairs leading down to the basement are like very crucial to the story. And I then started to furnish. At first I wanted to work on the kitchen. I also decided to use a red wallpaper for this because I just wanted to have the same color scheme as on the exterior. I was going for this lovely contrast of red, which is giving Christmas, and white, which looks like snow, and I'm also going to incorporate lots of green details. So I really wanted to have these colors. I added some shelves. The kitchen itself, the cabinets are from the base game. I'm really happy that we got these in an update, and I just wanted this to be very cozy. And I'm always building the exterior first, as you know, and then I'm trying to come up with a floor plan that makes sense. And I kind of created this little nook, and I thought it would totally make sense to use it as a kitchen because it has a door leading to the back, which is great because then the Sims can leave the kitchen and they can sit down on a table on the outside and grab some food. And I also wanted to have a kitchen that is not too gigantic, because while this is giving mansion and it's very luxurious, in real life this would be a very giant, expensive home. I still wanted this to have some cozy family vibes, kind of like the mansion which we see in Home Alone, as I said, because it's also gigantic. And I know that online people have been speculating which job Kevin's parents have in Home Alone, and I think it's even like kind of known, but I forgot, but it's like kind of a mystery as well, and people have been speculating, and it's definitely a very luxurious house as well. And it's the same here. It's a mansion, but it's still having the layout and vibe of a family home, I guess. And here, this is in the little sunroom, like the second one that I built, also just to sit down and have a great time and to watch TV and get cozy. Big houses usually always have multiple living rooms, and I like to incorporate them. This is also a great way to fill your houses, and this way you have a little area where you can sit down with your guests, and then a kind of personal space where you would watch TV and get cozy and everything. And I totally love to incorporate both. And I also used so many Christmas trees here to make it very Christmassy. And this is the top floor where I added multiple bedrooms, of course, I think 4 in total, multiple bathrooms, also the red wallpaper. So this is like a really red build. If you don't like this, you could always change the wallpaper. You could use any wallpaper. Maybe you prefer green if you still want to keep it very Christmassy. And here you can see the modular dining table by Mod Collective, and I arranged this giant table, and it's wonderful. In the no-CC version, you will have a regular dining table, which I combined out of regular dining tables. But in the CC version, you will find this amazing modular dining table. And this is just so great if you want to create some huge dining rooms, especially in mansions. You know, I love to build gigantic builds. And here you can see amazing garlands by modcollective.gg. They even come at this angle, as you can here see, so they are diagonal and you can place them on stairs. They are just stunning. I love them so much. I use them around doors and everything to make it look very Christmassy and well decorated. And here you can see the elf on a shelf animated CC by Mod Collective. It's moving, and this is just so wonderful because this is kind of the whole illusion and idea behind Elf on a Shelf. It's placed and kids are being told that it's moving and real and everything. And this one is actually moving and it's wonderful. It's animated. This item is in early access until December 27. And yeah, you will find all the links in the description, as I said. And this is it. This video is coming to an end. You can here see a lot of screenshots and you can grab this build from the gallery. Both versions, CC and CC free, are in the gallery. My ID is KateEmerald. Please check out the description and check out the amazing CC by modcollective.gg. You will find the direct links to the items I've used in this build, and you can of course genuinely look at their website. I promise you, you will stumble upon a lot of amazing items. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you are so well. I hope you will have amazing holidays, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye bye.